Hello, Shimmer Uppers. This is Derrick Sabater, the founder of Razzle Dazzle Sabater, your premier lifestyle and entertainment company whose mission is one thing: to spread joy and happiness to you and everyone else in the world, one sparkle at a time. I want to welcome you to Razzle Dazzle Review, where this is a space that we will be highlighting popular culture cinemas, from TV shows to movies. We're going to highlight those aha moments, those moments that really made us smile, those Razzle Dazzle moments. And if you don't know, Razzle Dazzle is one thing: indescribable, spontaneous joy. It's that iridescent color that you love. It's that food that's extra savory. It's just a feeling of happiness inside that makes you say, So I want to welcome you to Razzle Dazzle Review. So on our first edition of Razzle Dazzle Review, we will be highlighting an iconic Christmas holiday traditional movie that just turned 30 this year. This movie focused on a young lad who was left all home alone by his family as they went off to Paris, and he had to defend his home and himself against the infamous wet bandits. If you don't know what I'm talking about by now, I'm talking about Home Alone. So my number one Razzle Dazzle review for Home Alone has to be the incredible and clever stunts. If we really pause and look at the movie, the most comical moments are actually when Harry and Marv are actually trying to get inside the home. Kevin, played by Macaulay Culkin, is incredibly clever and smart. But I love that Chris Columbus, the actual director, he made a point to have stunt doubles for some of the moments. One in particular is when Harry actually had the blowtorch on his head and he was just screaming. Another moment was when the other bandit, Marv, actually was barefoot and stepping through the actual window on glass ornaments. These stunts were so impeccable, and you almost had to believe, hey, a kid actually could come up with this. But of course, we know it's a movie in Hollywood. But either way, it's still one of those things that you love. The stunts that were clever and brilliantly executed. Razzle Dazzle moment number 2 had to be Catherine O'Hare, who was played by Mrs. McAllister. She did a phenomenal job of really bringing on the emotions of a mother, from her comical moments, her fed up moments, to more her compassion for, I need to find Kevin. I loved in the airport scene where they were passing the bags and Kevin wasn't there and they passed it back, and then she got the nose, Kevin isn't here. And she said, ah! And then she passed out. It was one of those moments where she was really she embodied everything that a real mother would feel. Any parent, anybody, I would feel the same sentiments. Catherine O'Hare, and also her looks, was a spark for me. Not just her acting, but her red hair, her beautiful cashmere coats. She had the epitome of just being a fabulous bougie woman, and I was here for it. That's Razzle Dazzle number 2. Razzle Dazzle moment number 3 from Home Alone, hands down, is that music soundtrack. John Williams is an American composer, pianist, and he's just a genius at the instrumental bandwidth and depth that he went through. One of my favorite songs is Somewhere in My Memory. This song was also nominated for American Academy Award as well as Grammy, because it's just one of those songs that you love. And you guys will remember it because this was a song that you hear in some of the scenes where they're zooming into the church and Kevin is sitting with the guy who's known as the murderer, and that's what the choir is singing. Those harmonies, the music, again, John Williams' ability to just have so many soundtracks, from Jurassic Park and Harry Potter, and now this holiday classic. It just shows another reason why this is a Razzle Dazzle moment. Razzle Dazzle review number 4. It had to be the amazing message in the movie. I feel that Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year. And so this movie gave us comedy. It gave us a wonderful plot of adventure and also just that lasting effect of when family comes together. Now we all know Uncle Frank was a freeloader and his brother Peter was, very financially stable to fly everybody to Paris. But I love that the movie really boils it back down to the fact of they miss Kev at the end of the day. Even Buzz, he misses his brother, Macaulay Culkin. And so there's a beauty in the holidays that when family comes together, especially during these times, it's really magical. And I found even in this new age with virtual or in person, these are the moments that we have to stay together and even more bonded as families. And for number 5, Razzle Dazzle moment, it had to have been, drumroll please, Kevin McAllister as the lead actor of Home Alone was the biggest Razzle Dazzle moment to date for me. Think about it. He was a child playing a child's role in a very adult and mature way. I love the chemistry that Kevin and his mother Kate had when it came to their scenes. But I equally love when Kevin was by himself with the burglars as well as with the police. He had such a maturity that it to this day is one of those moments where you're like, wow, they really made a sequel based off the success of this movie. They also made a video game off the success of this movie. So hands down, Kevin McAllister, Macaulay Culkin, wins the Razzle Dazzle Award for me as an impeccable actor. Well, Shimmer Uppers, that concludes my Razzle Dazzle review of Home Alone. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I love talking about it. And if you didn't hear any Razzle Dazzle moments that you personally like, please comment, subscribe, share. I would love to hear from you. Please be safe out there, and remember, always shimmer up and don't do anything less. Until next time, guys, Razzle Dazzle from your favorite MC and lifestyle curator, Derrick Sabater. Be blessed.